This is the Rumor Report with Angela Yee on the Breakfast Club.
So listen up.
Well, there was an amazing peace march that went down Friday afternoon in Crenshaw, and that is for Nipsey Hussle. Now, a lot of the different leaders of the gangs came together from Watts, Compton, and Inglewood. They all met up to discuss a ceasefire, and they gathered outside of a grocery store in Nipsey's neighborhood, and they walked together for a few blocks, and they ended up outside of his Marathon clothing store. I saw a lot of people at the clothing store paying their respects, like thousands of candles outside. Now, here's what Big U had to say.
We're having a gang truth and a gang rally, so all the different gangs from LA can get together and come celebrate the life and the gift of Nipsey. Nipsey was the first real LA artist to die the way he died. You know, right. He didn't have no conflict with nobody. And then we want to start having satellite sit-downs.
Okay.
With different gangs, like maybe the A-Trade and the 60 sit down, and then different gangs throughout LA, Bloods and Crips sit down, who will actually warm more with each other.
I think that's very important. Unity and group operation is a must. I just want that energy to continue long after Nipsey is buried, and like a month from now, years from now, I want that energy to continue.
Yeah, keep the movement going. Now, J. Cole had his Dreamville Festival, and he performed Love Yours, and while he was on stage, he did dedicate that song to Nipsey with video footage playing on a giant monitor behind him the whole time. Also, Kanye West honored Nipsey at Sunday service, that weekly outdoor concert that he does. He played audio of Nipsey's voice, delivering inspirational words over music that was with Kanye DJing.
Why do they keep calling that Sunday service? Ain't no pastor there.
That's what Kanye calls it.
That's what he calls it.
It's a concert.
That's what he calls it.
He calls it Sunday service.
It's a Roots jam session.
Yeah, well, he calls
Sunday
it Sunday
mornings.
service for whatever reason.
You got to stop playing with the Lord like that with a pastor.
All right, also, Nipsey Hussle's Victory Lap has returned to Billboard 200. He's number 2, and everybody is going on that streaming services to go and listen to Victory Lap again.
It's a damn
and
shame
all of his
that
music.
It's a damn shame that the album sells more this week than it did in the first week that it came out.
All right, now here's what LeBron James had to say about Nipsey.
It's so unfortunate when you look at a guy who believed in what he believed in, talked about how he wanted to give back to his own community, actually gave back to his community, and actually stayed in his community. There's not many who's done that. And to see his life taken away from him in his community by someone that come from his community, it's one of the most unfortunate events that's happened in American history.
I still have not wrapped my head around the Nipsey Hussle situation.
Yeah, really?
That's a very traumatic.
Something that we all can't stop thinking about.
I still have not wrapped my head around the situation. People tell me things happen for a reason. I have not found the reason yet. And the law of energy, what you get back is what you get out. I don't see why he got that at all. He didn't deserve that.
Nipsey's mom spoke to the LA Times. She said, "I would like for him to be remembered as a humble, spirited, respectful man who had, since his childhood, had an extraordinary and unlimited intellectual capacity." She said that her son was always aware of his talents and capability that would lead him to have a successful music career. He recognized his potential at an early age. He has always known. So she says that despite grieving, she does find herself at perfect peace. And his father said it was like he was sent by God to give some love to bring us together, because that's what his lyrics were saying always. He's not shy to tell the truth, even though it might not look good. He wasn't scared of anything. God sent him to send a message. It looks like your time is up because you have completed what I sent you to do.
No, I believe that. I was looking at, I was going down a Nipsey rabbit hole last night, and I looked at when he came to the Breakfast Club last time, which would end up being our final interview with him. That was February of last year. And I was looking at the caption under his tune-in video, and I put a rapper man kids can look up to figuratively and literally, because he's like 6'3". But I can't think of too many rappers I would have said that about. Somebody that kids can actually look up to.
Correct.
He's just a good human being.
He was a good dude.
Now,
Nipsey's
Nipsey's brother also said there's a lot of politics within the area that we grew up in, but he stayed the course and showed what he was about. He made something work in an area that was run down, that people were scared to come to, and he turned it into a landmark. And Lauren London said he was a protector and wanted us to be our best at all times. He was a truth seeker and truth speaker. I'm going to keep my head high and always represent for my king to the fullest. He loved his kids. He was a family man. His family came first.
Lord have mercy. Salute to Sam. Salute to Lauren. Salute to Steve. Salute to Karen. Dropping the clues bombs to all of them. It's crazy, man.
All right, now Big Sean also had a tribute to Nipsey, and here is that tribute.
Was fucked up what happened to Nipsey. This shit sickening. Texting each other like, we gon' get up soon. Tell me how the fuck you think I feel now knowing we didn't. That taught me next time I think we got all the time in the world. Just know really it isn't. You died the same age as Jesus, both God's children. I seen kings in my city get killed for wearing Cartier wires. The snitching talk through the wire. My hood is worse than the wire. They say it's gotta change. I'm like, you preaching to the choir. They throwing young souls away like they spoiled or expired. God, give me the strength required. Answers that I inquire. My worst trait is I'm always thinking ahead and not appreciating everything now that's been acquired. Forgive me, my mind needs a rewire.
Well, thank you, Yee. Just like that, I'm in my feelings. All right, today it's supposed to be 70 degrees. I woke up happy this morning, and here you go.
77, actually.
Jesus Christ.
And that was at the Dreamville Festival as well.
My God.
All right.
Drop on the clues bombs for Big Sean, damn it.
Well, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Report.
Who gonna make me smile now? Lord have mercy.
You want a hug?
Yes, I do, actually.
All right,
Please,
here we go.
Lord
Here
have
we go.
mercy. Oh, my goodness.
All right.
Oh, man.
You guys-
Give my brother a hug. I love you, brother.
Thank you, man.
I
Lord
love
have
you,
mercy. I love you.
I love you,
God
brother.
damn,
I love you,
man.
brother.
I love you. I value you. I appreciate you.
Okay.
Lord have mercy. Wow. Tell your brother you love him
There
today,
you go.
man. Please, go tell somebody you love him
There
right
you go.
now. Give him a hug. Tell him you value him, you appreciate him, because you just never know in this cold-ass world.